Every so often, somebody decides they want to send me something. And in this case, the something is in this large cardboard box. So whatever's in here is graciously donated and serviced by Lacking. And Lacking has a YouTube channel by the name of Lacking Vacuums. So if you want to see what Lacking Vacuums is all about, go ahead and search up his channel. So let's open this and see what's inside. Lots of packing material. It's always a good thing. Ooh. Can we figure out what it is? It's red. It says 12 amps. And it also says, technically, Royal on the back right here. A red Royal. How about that? And as you can see, we have a Dirt Devil bagless system. Very well packed. We have a hose. We have the other H, a handle. Many parts. We have another hose connected to other pieces. Ooh, and a belt. Belt style 5. Filter type F1. Let's see, a crevice tool. And I think that's it. Oh, wait a minute. A dusting brush. Can't forget the dusting brush. And I hope that's it. Okay, we'll get this out of the way. So, thank you very much, Mr. Lacking Vacuums, for this donation. I'm sure I'm going to have a blast testing it. Let's see what we got here. Yep, belt. Wonderful. So, how about we get this thing together? And I haven't seen an F1 filter in a while, since I used to have, starting back in early 2004, I had a Dirt Devil that was a different color than this, that used an F1 filter as well. But it was a different color. It's probably a very similar machine to this, but I haven't seen one of these in a while. And this one is obviously brand new. Fantastic. And I always kind of wondered what it would test out like. But I got rid of my 2004 Dirt Devil back in, I think it was end of 2011. So that's when it happened to break. something in the power nozzle itself with the brush roll or whatnot, some plastic piece gave way, so I decided I didn't want to bother with it anymore, so I tossed it. So it's very interesting that I have a machine that kind of loosely reminds me of what I had way back when. Okay, I think we got ourselves a machine. Now, how about we take a closer look at what's under the hood? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. And get the rug plate off. Check the condition of the belt. Anything else that might be interesting in there? Must be, there we go, hitched on there somewhere. Cool. There's a belt style. Seems to ride a little farther over there than normal. Okay, so bristles look great. Let's turn it on and see what it does. Okay, so we have some kind of a misalignment problem. You notice the belt slides over to the left, and this little belt guard up here, this edge of the belt is actually scraping up against it. So before I do any tests with it, I'm going to have to find out what's causing that, because this is going to cause that belt to actually burn a bit. How about we clean that spindle? Okay, pay particular attention to this metal belt guard, actually the spacing with the belt in relationship to the belt guard. Notice it's right up against it. Let me run the machine and then I'm going to actually torque the body. So we definitely have something that's out of alignment, whether the motor's sitting in there a little funny or, something with the base has gotten tweaked a little bit. So it seems that everything that gets put together must be taken apart at some point in time. Let's see if we can find out what's going on with the belt alignment in this Dirt Devil Featherlight. Well, while I'm in here, let's take a look at this motor. Very interesting. Ningbo Dichang Electric. Okie dokie. 12.5 amp class. Alright. And while I'm in here, might as well polish the commutator. That's the before. I haven't polished it yet. Let's see, can I get it closer? Oh, I can get it closer. Okay, that helps. See, it's going to spin that way. I can get it right in there. Okay, here we go. My, that looks quite a bit shinier. I'd say that's quite a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Sounds better on wind down too. So a little bit of an update. I've fiddled with this and sanded and tried to put some shims in and angled stuff and twisted things and whatnot. And bottom line is the only way to get that belt to ride in the center where it really should go, it's not going to work on this particular machine. This machine, its tolerances have just literally become too far off. So I've done the best that I can possibly do, and I want to see how much of an area it scrapes off from this belt guard. So there, I'll just kind of do that. And I'm going to run it, and the whole idea is that I see what kind of contact patch the edge of the belt will have on this metal belt guard. So let's see what it does. So you're going to see the belt slide over, and I want to see how much pressure this belt is going to put on that belt guard, how much it's going to scrape. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, good. Okay, wonderful. So what you see is just a very tiny contact patch. Let me change my focus here. All the way up there. There we go. So this is as good as I can do. So this has been kind of a frustrating afternoon for me dealing with that. Make sure I get the best focus. So this little tiny spot right here on the edge, right there, that's gone back to the metal, that's the contact area. And that's about as good as I can get it. So there is just a tiny, tiny portion of the belt that will rub on this. But that's enough that at some point in time, it will cause belt failure. Now, hopefully this belt lasts a long time. It's in actually pretty good shape. But I still don't really like it being in this condition. There's nothing that I really have time to do about that. Okay, so that's how we're gonna have to run it. Well, let's see how she does. I noticed that there is a big problem with the height adjustment, which is to say that there isn't one. It says automatic height adjust. Come on. So, take a look at this. So everything here on the left is primarily dirt, because I've been doing some projects on the carpet, obviously. There, everything over there is dirt, and I'm fine with most of that. See this blob right here? This is carpet. That is a lot of carpet. Okay, that is way too much carpet. So the agitation that this thing has is the wrong type for this type of carpet. It's just too much. Now the bristles on the brush roll are actually medium soft. They are not stiff. So what's happening is this automatic height adjust, it's putting the nozzle too far down on top of the carpet, and I can honestly barely push it. I mean, it's like I'm trying to shovel something. So let me see what I can do with the wheel adjustment in there, and maybe raise this up just a little bit so it still contacts the carpet well, but I want my carpet lift in my carpet. Let's see here, I've got a piece of foam, and I'm just gonna stuff it in there. There. Let's see how well that works. Round 2 with the foam. Squeak, squeak. All right, let's see what we have now. I think it's a bit better. Yeah. So here we are, and much less carpet. Much less carpet. Still some, still definitely making contact, but that's a lot less carpet. So when I do some tests with this Dirt Devil Featherlight here, certainly this machine's got some issues and it's got some age and whatnot. I would not take the tests as what a brand new machine or near a brand new machine could actually do. I don't think the performance is completely appropriate to a brand new machine for, well, reasons stated in earlier parts of the video. However, this thing still works, and obviously it still picks up. So for whatever it's worth, we will go ahead and do a bunch of tests with it.